And welcome back to Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. I've been playing for a couple more hours. Still kind of torn. I mean, it's got some interesting little side areas. I'd call them a diversion away from the standard flair that we're used to. But anyway, thank you for joining me on the live stream. Thank you for joining me on the recording of the live stream. Do me a favor real quick, jump down in the comment section and say hello. Tell me a game that you'd like to see me stream. Name it. If I have it, I'll add it to my queue of games to stream. If I don't have it, I'll wait for it to go on sale. But I'll still add it to my game streaming queue. You can go one step further and hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell so that you're notified when I do go live with a game, hopefully, that you've chosen. But we are back into Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Now, I will say that a previous video, I was all thumbs down on, there's not much new with the game. It's all sort of the standard flair that we're used to. I'd say, if you like Ratchet and Clank's story, this continues it. You've got some of the standard characters. You've got Nefarious in there, you've got Ratchet, you've got Clank, you've got a new character, Rivet. I guess they could have called this game Rivet, Ratchet, and Clank. But I mean, what am I to say? It's okay. It's a good game. It's not great. I think the rifting gimmick is just that. It's sort of a gimmick. It's just a portal. That's all it is. There is no loading screen, so that's a good. Well, I'd say there's like a 3-second loading screen. When I die, it's about a 3-second reload. There are glitches and bugs, but that's pretty much for any game. And the platforming feels like it's a platforming forward. Platforming to go forward versus platforming to get around. And what I mean by that, it's almost like a side-scroller turned into a 3D game where it gives you control of the camera. I don't know. I don't know what... Okay, we're going to try this a couple of times. Interesting. But I'm sort of playing as the corporeal form of... Not corporeal's the wrong thing, like a digitized version of Clank right now. I'll just jump through here. Or I guess I won't jump through there. Do I have to...
Now, enter the meta terminal and you'll be one step closer to fixing this dimensional anomaly.
I guess this is sort of Abe's Odyssey.
I feel like things are slowly starting to make sense, dimensionally speaking.
Okay, so these are just little side puzzles. Okay.
Ah, a speed sphere. That'll get you moving.
Alright, so it looks like these spheres...
Extra speed could make quick work of that barrier. Do you live on Sargasso too, Gary?
Savali, actually. I've been studying in the archives. It's the greatest repository of dimensional knowledge I've ever seen.
This feels lighter than air.
Interesting.
That device may be able to redirect
Kind of an
my
interesting puzzle
possibilities.
system, I guess.
There must be a way to activate it.
Outstanding! You seem to be a natural at this, Clank.
I am cautiously optimistic.
I have no idea what this has to do with the Rift Apart. Like, the story is really, it's, I don't know, rift apart. Rifted apart, it's torn apart.
I feel myself learning something by completing these puzzles, but I cannot explain what it is.
Neither can I.
Words will come to you when you are ready. Now, lead your possibilities to the final meta terminal. And not to stress you out, but there's a lot riding on this. Like, a lot.
If I fix this anomaly, will that fix all the damage that has been done in this dimension?
Oh no, anomalies are spreading too quickly to do that. I'm afraid a dimensional cataclysm is coming, and our only hope to stop it is with that which caused it.
The Dimensionator?
Indeed. But if repairing anomalies is helping you learn about dimensionality, I think you'll soon be able to learn enough to save us all. Hopefully.
I wonder if I will be able to solve all of this in the end.
What makes you say that?
It has been a long time since I have been a hero. And with everything that happened with the Dimensionator, I am concerned.
In times of great stress, which seems to be every day of my life, I've always found it best to take things one step at a time. Focus on what's in front of you.
Alright, so I have this jump I could put there. That one goes there. This one goes there. Alright, this is probably the most fun I've had with this game so far. Like, I think it's these side things that have been in the history of Ratchet and Clank. Like, these are the more interesting parts.
And now we're one step closer to stopping the dimensional cataclysm.
I don't know, some of the guys that have done some really cool videos on YouTube about the legacy and history of the Ratchet and Clank games and which games are better than other games. I think this just feels like a crack in time. It's got a gimmick that you can use, but it doesn't really feel like it's implemented. Like this Rift in Time, like maybe there's going to be some in the future. Like I'm speaking right now, like they're not selling this whole Rift Apart system, and I don't know how many hours am I in. Let's see here. Oh, start last setting. Visual. I don't know how long I've been playing. I think I have to end the game and then load a game. I don't know. There's no save files. Over here. Gallery. The gallery. Okay. I mean, with a photo mode, I don't really need a gallery anymore. That's what I like photo modes for. It's cool that I can do this, but I have a, well, I guess there's some characters that you wouldn't be able to get the camera around. Probably Nefarious would be one of those. Yeah, I haven't bumped into Captain Quark yet. But they haven't really used the rifting system enough at the beginning of the game to really sell me like, wow, this is really cool. It's just sort of a gimmick right now.
How did you do that?
It's a portal. Like, that's it. There's nothing really new about it.
Rivet! How the heck are you? Look who it is! You would not believe my luck today. My trip to Nefarious City went totally sideways. I wrecked my ship, and
You go on and
I recognize the voice actress for Rivet. I want to say like a Mass Effect actress.
I'll have this old thing in ship shape.
Let's see if I can search it. Ratchet and Clank,
lower the bridge, and then I'm taking you to my hideout.
Rivet,
What are we going to
voice
do there?
actress.
You'll find out soon enough.
Here it is. Oh, really? It's Jennifer Hale. Jennifer Hale, who plays Femme Shep, female shepherd in the Mass Effect. There you go. Jennifer Hale. Knew she sounded familiar. I was almost gonna say the Andromeda actress that played female writer. So my previous video I said there's too much, it felt like it was on rails, but Rivet seems to have levels that are a little more open. Slightly so. Not like, oh, can I go between like planets? What do I need to be doing here? Head to the hideout. Okay. See, now this feels a little more open world. It's got sort of this hub feeling. I probably don't have enough ammo. I'm hoping for a combat arena or arcade challenge kind of level, because when you buy weapons, you have this sort of here, let me go back over to the weapon vendor. The demos or the reviews or previews of the weapons that you'll buy is sort of in this combat arena. So see how it's sort of in a combat arena? It'd be nice if that was a thing. You go into an arena and they, I don't know, what do you want to call it, like a horde mode? Ratchet and Clank, and just this endless enemy bombardment. Alright, anyway, I need to go over to the hideout. I don't know why though. I must have missed something in the audio of why I need to go to the hideout. Go in here. Map. As you explore the planet, collectibles and other points of interest will be revealed on your map. Highlight an icon and press. Okay, so now this is sort of more of an open area. Because it feels more like an open area. Whereas, like some of Ratchet's gameplay areas felt more linear and I could only go in a specific direction. What is this? Oh, Speedle Nest. Okay, so I've been through there. Sargasso. I wonder how many levels I can go up. I'm level 3 right now. Look at collectibles here. None yet. Wow, there's a lot of collectibles that I haven't even touched on yet. Some of my weapons. Oh, you can do a nice look at the weapons. Gadgets. Buy boots. Grind boots. Yep. Boots change as I play. Alright.
More gear meant you wouldn't beat that grunt. But thanks to you, I just won myself a new pair of socks.
Don't tell me, my glove thingy can interact with that rift thingy.
Your rift tethered, yes. Try aiming at the rift.
Whoa! That was fun!
You're hiding all that.
Let me think about that. I wish you had a jetpack feature, Bolts.
I do as well.
Now to lower the bridge.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Rivet. We just finished down your hideout when those troubles. Don't you worry about your hideout. No, everything's just like nothing.
Looking like an islander.
Whoever's finding that secret key, tell them to stop it.
Or a Canadian. Don't you know?
Come on, bridge. Seriously?
Serious re?
There has
Come
to
on,
be another way across.
Bridge.
I may regret suggesting this, but what about the Speedle?
Love the Morts, but they get way too excited about hooking stuff up to those pressure locks.
I do regret this. Be careful.
Come on.
I'm dead. 1, 2, 3.
Almost home. And there's another Grunthor in the way.
I do regret this.
Come on. We both know how this is gonna end, big guy.
I mean, the game starts to grow on you. I don't feel it's...
Now for my final enemy.
The graphics just sort of, I don't know how to best to describe it, sort of fade into the background. And then that's when gameplay needs to start taking over. Combat seems to be enjoyable, but I don't really feel like there's this big leap in next-gen gaming. It feels very like Ratchet Clank. I mean, this is essentially Ratchet with a female skin. And while that's cool, it's not different. I mean, I understand sort of the concept and the theme that, you know, rifts and dimensions, and in another dimension, Ratchet is a female Lombax instead of a male Lombax. So I get why. And it's not, but it's sort of like that, what is it? Halo 5. The Halo 5? Yeah, Halo 5. Halo Guardians. Where you had, God, I can't remember the name. You had Master Chief, and then you had the other Spartan that you played as. And I don't remember his name. But, or even when you play as the Arbiter in Halo 2. Like, it's... And it doesn't even have... It's not like the game was called Master Chief or Spartan 117. It was called Halo. So that makes it a little bit easier to understand why they want to introduce new characters. But this is called Ratchet and Clank. Why am I playing as this character? Let me play as Clank. But from what I've heard, this is... you play a pretty good chunk of the game as Rivet. Like, I haven't played as Ratchet probably for about an hour now. Now, it would be cool if you could switch between the two freely, between Rivet and Ratchet. And if Ratchet had a unique playstyle, like if she had this dash. But both of them have the dash. Like this is just a Ratchet. This is a Rivet skin on top of Ratchet's playstyle. Like I might be missing something, but there is no difference in the way Rivet plays than the way Ratchet plays.
It appears that these locks must be hit quickly.
Yep, morts are funny like that.
It appears that these locks must be hit quickly.
Yep, morts are funny like that.
Oh, okay. I think the puzzle's the more interesting thing in the game. The combat's getting there, but still just torn. Why am I playing as this character?
Time to find out the truth about you.
If only I could talk with Ratchet.
Yeah, jump off.
Home sweet home.
Why are you so hesitant to trust me?
Look, robots aren't really my thing. Especially when they're tearing my galaxy apart.
I am not. I was trying to help Ratchet find the other Lombaxes.
We'll see the truth soon enough. Once I scan you and the infobot I found in Nefarious City.
Now, if I can do things in this hideout, like upgrade things and hang out, maybe take some photos, and then I can put them in frame. If I can tinker in here, that'd be cool.
This is extremely unnecessary.
Lombax. So, you were being honest.
As I have been saying repeatedly,
You're nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him, too. And that Lombax. I know it might sound crazy.
The animation is great, though.
he is your
Absolutely.
dimensional
The game looks
counterpart.
beautiful. I'm not going to fault it at all for that.
Or something. Look, whatever's going on here, we're gonna fix it.
I thought robots are not your thing.
Not all of them, just most. You know, like the Emperor, his stupid followers, pirates. Yeah, I see the irony too.
Oh, I apologize. I did not mean to,
You feel bad? Even though I just watched your brain diary thingy?
You're destroying the hideout. Or you just gave it a new door.
Missing infobot located. Initiating retrieval.
Oh dear, no! Ah!
Hey, that's my annoying robot!
Deploying amphibious explosives to neutralize hostile furball.
Yeah, and these kind of large-scale encounters are fun. However cliche.
That Seekopede's flight stabilizer should be on its back. If I can get up there and hit it, I can bring the whole thing down. Gotta hit the flight stabilizer.
You must be so excited for annihilation.
The Emperor's got some weak standards if that's all you got. Give me back my robot.
Ah, backup power has almost restored the flight stabilizer. How delightful!
What? No, you're not getting away from me.
Almost out of ammo.
You will not get away! Time to change tactics. Deploying amphibious explosives!
Throw whatever you want. You're not getting away from me. Gotta say bolts.
Bolts and nuts. Boots and nuts and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
I can't get to the flight stabilizer until I jump on that thing's back.
Your destruction is most definitely assured now.
Bring it.
Die is so disrespectful.
Let me drive that thing.
It's not polite to cheat death, little Lombax.
pretty much pushovers, bosses.
You okay, Bolts?
You came after me. Thank you.
And then he dies.
Yeah, well, we've still got some unfinished business.
Oh. Okay.
We should see if
I
more
just
things
knocked
can be
over
shown.
a large, fully filled glass of water, and now it is all over the floor. So please, take a moment and enjoy the current scenery. Actually, I spilled over 2 fully filled glasses of water. So I need to go get a towel and clean up my mess. Please stand by as I yell inwardly at myself for being... I think I've spilled this particular glass of water about 20 times. It moves around like some possessed object. Or it appears to. And only when it's filled with water. Please enjoy the view. I will be right back into the game once I clean up this mess. Grabbing some beach towels. That should clean up a water spill. Plus, I should probably set these glasses of water on top of towels. It would save me so much cleanup time. Yeah, like I said, I've probably knocked over this particular thermos. It's a great thermos. It's a great cup. Keeps things chilled for hours. But man, does it tip over easily. I need to find one of those cups that aren't supposed to tip over. All right. I'm all cleaned up. This section of my wood floor is a little bit cleaner now, I guess. Let me go throw this in the washing machine. And I could probably start the washer. It's full enough. And nobody watches my streams anyway. Who I'm talking to. Dun-dun. I'm probably going to go into my YouTube channel and delete a bunch of videos. I think right now the nature of the streaming influencer world is you have to say something negative on your video, otherwise people aren't watching it. I mean, that's just human nature. People would rather follow a fire engine to a fire than a limo to a wedding. People aren't really interested in good news, happy news. They're more curious about the negative stuff and something that they can jump into and argue about. Guarantee you probably look at the videos that have negative captions. I even did a little experiment. And
How about I hook you up with the signal booster to fix that communicator of yours?
That would be delightful.
Not as thrilling as
I'll
what we're
let
gonna
her
find
finish
in this
talking.
Infobot, but it'll be close.
So I had a video while I was playing Returnal where I had gotten to this stage. I'd gotten far along, and then I died, so I was like, okay, that's it. I'm not playing anymore. So I literally rage quit. I mean, I was about a little over an hour into the stream anyway. I was like, you know what, I'm done. But I put that at the end of my thumbnail title. You know, Biome 2 boss or something like that. And then I rage quit at the end. I got more video views on that one. Just the way that it was titled. Because people would rather listen and look at negativity than they would positive stuff. You gotta, it's the bait system. I hate it, but it seems to be the only thing that works these days. Unless you have exclusive access to things. So I guess maybe what I should do is become a negative person so that I can get traction, and then when I can start getting maybe preview codes, it'd be interesting to see. Of course, I don't know. I don't think it's worth like changing my style, but thank God I don't rely on any income from YouTube.
Those purple thingies in the sky. You ever seen anything like them before? Not since those fireworks at Mort's going away party. But they didn't last more than 5 hours.
Alright, what do I need to be doing here?
What a fun couple days that.
Nice transitions, nice animations.
What does it say?
Transitions from cutscenes to gameplay.
Moidoi, Captain Quantum, Klatchki, me. Attention, Resistance. I'm posting the Emperor's hit list to our network. Come on, let's fix that communicator. We've got a dimension to save before the Emperor finds us too.
Alright, so standard stuff here for selecting planets. This has been part of what Ratchet and Clank are known for. Let's see how quickly I load into it. What is this? Debris field. Alright, let's go there.
Looks for me.
Oh, they're going to transition to the planet? No. Loading screen. Very quick loading screen, but still a loading screen.
What's on your mind? Come on, let's hear it.
I am feeling a bit responsible for all of this. Perhaps it is because of me that the dimensions are falling apart, that Ratchet and I are lost.
Oh.
Well, you're lost.
Yeah. Well, hey, your communicator's about to get fixed, so that's something.
Right.
It's like Super Mario Galaxy. I actually want to go play that game now that I think about it.
Zerky's Gastropub and Battleplex. If there's anywhere in the universe we'll find a part to fix you up, it's here.
I hope you are right. The destruction of the Dimensionator seems to have caused a sort of dimensional cataclysm. If I cannot find Ratchet...
Don't worry, Bolts. I'll get you fixed up. Promise.
So this is Rivet and Bolts. Playing a VR game? Alright, I think that's going to do it for this stream of Rivet and Bolts Rift Apart. I'm sorry, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I'm enjoying the story and the puzzles more than anything else. Once you get past how beautiful the game is, you gotta kind of look at the gameplay. Otherwise, it's just an interactive movie. So maybe it's more interactive kind of movie than it is. I don't know. It's just there's nothing spectacular about it, you know. It's just a prettier Ratchet and Clank game. Everything feels very familiar, which is good, I guess. There's just no new concepts that I've seen or felt, but that's just me I guess you have stuff like this, but it almost feels like what a crack in time. Like there's a gimmick in there, and I guess this one is portals. Like, but portals have been done in games. It doesn't look this good, but like portals have been done. It's not a new thing.
It looks like those hover pads are on the fritz.
Oh, you kind of see right there where it breaks down. But it's pretty much instantaneous. You know, we're getting into platforming, which is what I like about Ratchet and Clank. Didn't really feel like there was much platforming gameplay while playing as Ratchet. There's been more since I've played as there's been more as I've played as Rivet and little side things with Clank. Not so much with Ratchet. Wait, I just went through there. Like, what am I doing in here then? Oh, I need this thing.
So cool.
I have no idea what this thing is doing.
And done.
Just collected an item, I guess, of some kind. Oh. I need to ascend. Did I actually capture it, or do I need to go back and get it? Let me see here. Alright, so I did get to keep it. That's actually kind of a cool looking one. I actually have a code that I need to use to download something. I guess I got a day 1 edition code to download some gear. I wonder if animations stop when I go through. Oh, they continue. Alright, sorry, I digressed. Kind of said, hey, I think that's about it, but hey, let's look at some other stuff. Alright, I think that's going to be it for... That's an awesome looking ship. See, this is what they need. They need to have space combat. It would be nice to just jump into this vehicle and then fly over to this other planet. I'd say three planets. Give me 3 planets. Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, 3 planets. You can have different types of ships, and you fly to 3 different types of planets, and they're open world planets. Just filled with like endless, maybe even procedurally generated. I don't know. But otherwise, this is just standard stuff. Standard Ratchet and Clank. So if you like standard Ratchet and Clank, that's what you're getting. With some really cool next-gen loading screens. But otherwise, thanks for watching. As I said before, please do me a favor, jump down in the comment section and say hello. And go one step further and tell me a game that you'd like to see me stream more of. I will take that suggestion and add it to my games to be streamed queue. If I don't have it in my collection, I'll wait for it to go on sale, but I'll still add it to my games to be streamed queue, and I'll play it as soon as it goes on sale. You could go one step further and hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell so that you're notified when I do go live, and that hopefully that game that I go live with is a game that you've suggested. So, thank you very much, and I hope to see you on the next stream. Alright, bye.